And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ready to go? So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Not close with that one, and we're underway here in the home opener. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch, one down. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one's in there, 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right
Suzuki.
fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. And that's outside. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Going away. Just off the inside edge. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. And now it's filled up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This is Corbin Carroll. This one high in the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Perdomo leads off first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Grounder might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Daly. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, With the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. There's a strike. Bases loaded. One away. Inside. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Suzuki on the move. Heading back. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. And the D-backs jump out in front. It's 4-0. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Crow Armstrong. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a big swing and a miss.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And that's a fair ball. And that's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Foul ball still 0-2. To the right side, Marte. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Carson Kelly digs in now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball one.
Outside.
Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
Counts 1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pat makes the grab, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Nice job.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 43.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Perdomo batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Horner makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Back here at Chase Field, digging in, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Nelson back to work. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. And he gets tied up right there.
0-2 is the count. One ball, two
I don't like
strikes.
to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him swinging. John Birdie at the plate. And it's fouled away. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Horner. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a foul straight back. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Yeah, they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Suarez
That's the ball.
Stands in now, looks at that one inside. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone.
Good Lord, gigantic.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. So 2 down. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in the desert, now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, in his 6th season, 28 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield, gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time.
Suzuki.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. They say to win.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And takes low for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside. And the count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
We got a full
2
count.
out, space is empty. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Dansby Swanson stands in. Flied to right his first time. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Crow Armstrong on at second with 2 down. And a base hit into right center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air out to center. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Happ makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball out of that same tunnel. That splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fought off foul. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the DH, Pavin Smith, doubled in his first AB. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that just
outside.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's outside. And a full count now. That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Lifted in the air, right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 45.
And here is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
That's off the mark. Ball one. Smith, the lead runner at second. Perdomo at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that one.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Carson Kelly.
Number 40, Bryce Jarvis.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a strike in there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That ball's foul.
Just missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubbies trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, John Birdie. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball. Marte. Over to first, and the Cubs go 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Ketel Marte up to the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. That one next for Arizona. The new pitcher in the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Outside low, 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, you know, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Gurriel up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Just missed. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top 6. Here's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Jarvis back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. On the ground to third, Suarez. And they get Nico Hoerner one away. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Chase Field. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hard hit left side. And 2 away now. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Drops into the glove, and that ends. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Edge of the zone for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that
time. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Into center. Perdomo makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
1 ball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 down. Base is empty. Good eye right there.
Really nice 2-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Rip towards third. Toss to Naylor. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Michael Busch.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance. And set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. And that is out of play. Presley, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The shortstop takes a ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that skips into there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Puts it away for the out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one is absolutely belted. I think you know what time it is. It's time to get ill. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 6-2. Base is empty, 1 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. High fly ball, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone!
Good Lord, gigantic.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it.
Put your hands up, hands up. Single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems.
And welcome back to the ballpark, where the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkgo.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. That's to third. First out in the top of the 8th. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air out towards right center. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. John Birdie now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Way
That's
high.
a ball.
Just missing there. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Gould.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
On the ground, right side.
Daniel
Sends it to first.
Valencia.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the
Now
first
batting,
pitch. Pitch
the
was away,
designated
and he
hitter,
did exactly what
David.
you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Inside.
Just go with the pitch.
Smith in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Moreno off of first with 2 away. And
That's
it's even
ball.
up.
2-2 the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Swing and a miss. Strike
Number
one.
63.
0-1's the count.
Justin.
And a swing and a miss there.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Kyle Tucker. Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Up next to the Cubs,
Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
Suzuki.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Martinez is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.